What is it like hosting when you host a draft when there's so many moving parts there?
Yeah.
Um, like just trying to keep focus there. Greeny did a great job last night. His
I did.
first draft. Rich Eisen's been doing this for a long, long time. But what is that like with information where it feels like you got people talking in both of your ears? If you had a third ear, they'd be talking into that as well. The crowd noise in there as well.
Right. Unfortunately, you're talking out of something else while people are talking to your two ears at times during the draft, right?
Yes.
You know what, Dan? It's funny you said that because ESPN on their social media put out the class photo, the legendary class photo of the SportsCenter anchors because Rich and Mike were in there. And they showed the two guys who were hosting the draft, and Boomer sitting in the middle, and you're in there, and Robin, and Charlie, and me, Chris McKendry, a whole bunch of us. And I saw that. I just reached out to both Rich and Mike and said, hey, good luck with the draft. I did day 2 10 times or 11 times. I did the main set once. Berman couldn't do the draft, and did, I think, like 7 or 8 NBA drafts. And I texted Greeny. I said, and I'll be honest with you guys, I said, look, tonight is, if you want to think of anything from the experience of the chair, it's a night to be Chris Paul, not James Harden. You got to just take it and dish it, and take it and dish it, and take it and dish it. It's not a night to dribble the ball into the floor and step back and jack up shots, even though James Harden's great at doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And Greeny was true. That's a hard job to do. The thing that always leaves me empty as a viewer is as soon as the pick happens, half the audience wants to hear about how does the guy fit? Who am I getting? The other half of the audience wants to get on to the next pick. Give me the 4-minute run up to the Lions. And you got to tell you the commercial in there somewhere. So it's always a hard show to satisfy the viewers, but both networks do a really nice job doing it. It's not easy for sure.
What's your favorite draft moment that you hosted?
Tom Brady. I was on the air for Tom Brady, and every year now for the last 10 years or so, the anniversary of the Brady pick, which is also Belichick's birthday in late April, that clip surfaces on social media, and I get a number of, hey, you had hair back then. Yes, I did. Hey, Kuiper's hair hasn't changed. No, it hasn't. The headline of the thing, I had a pretty good insight into the Michigan situation. I wasn't living there at that point, but was covering college football, and I was able to kind of put in context that Brady wasn't starting. Drew Henson was there. And Kuiper's analysis of Brady is spot on. If you ever get a chance, go back and listen to it. Kuiper nailed Brady on pick 199 in the draft 21 years ago. It was not that he was going to be the all-time great, but what he could be in the league and the opportunities that he showed when he had his time at Michigan.